Okay, once you know what you're doing and you have your concept, what's next? First off is research. So important. Not enough people research their podcast before they crack open the mic. And what I mean by research is what I want you to do is go find 3 podcasts that are in the area you're thinking about creating a podcast in. So if you are creating a podcast in construction, you're going to look at who are your competitors out there. And then you're going to move on to the next step. And you're going to ask yourself, what did you like about these podcasts? What did you not like about these podcasts? Really take a deep dive. Look if they have any reviews or comments to figure out what does the audience like about these podcasts. And if they happen to say what they didn't like, write those down too. You really want to know what's out there before you create your own, because you want to be able to have a unique spin on whatever topics out there and make it something that comes from you. You want to look what's successful out there and make sure that there's podcasts out in that genre, but you also want to make sure that there's a community around there, because you're going to be targeting the same people, and you want to make sure that it is a community that you're able to build and grow. And by listening to other podcasts, you're going to be able to know how to create your own podcast, because we learn from others. And also, if someone has a great idea, then it's able to give you inspiration to put your own unique spin on it. So there you go. You're not copying people. You're just listening to see what's out there and then making a way for yourself to build on that. So you're adding other content out into that community, and the community is building together. Knowing what you don't like also helps as well, because if you don't like something, most likely other people don't like the same thing as you. So you're able to turn it around and use it to your advantage and create a podcast knowing that you're able to do it a little bit differently. And again, appeal to an audience that's out there. Another thing you're going to find in your research when you're looking at these 3 podcasts is note down, what are their topics? What are their topics? Are they all similar across the board, these 3 podcasts? Do they all have something unique and different? Because you want to know too, if they're creating topics all very similar, you're going to want to do episodes on those too, because those are getting to be successful. You want your podcast to have the possibility to be successful. So if a lot of people are doing a topic about how to hire an employee, well, you're probably going to want to do one on that as well and create your own spin on it. So again, research is so important, because it's really going to give you a lot of breadcrumbs again to create your own podcast and give you more, again, not promising, but possibility for success. So research.